That desk is so cool, don't you think so? We've got storage and organization for you, and I'm grateful to be hosting and shopping with you. We're moving on to one of our all-time best-selling brands in the history of HSN, and that is Origami. You know, they make these really neat solutions that are all foldable, really strong and durable, and this is one of them. It's a customer pick, 4.6 stars, and it's a 6-tier rack with those wooden shelves. Now, remember, made out of that powder-coated steel, it's got that wooden look that makes it look really rich with those 6 shelves, and each one of these shelves, it's not just pretty, it's not just decor, although you can also use it for decor, but they have a 20-pound capacity per shelf. It comes fully assembled. Once again, you just decide if you want to put the wheels on it or not, so store, organize, display, it's really up to you, and when you're done with it, you can go ahead and fold it and put it away if you don't want to, or move it with you when you're changing apartments. To tell us all about it is one of our brand experts for Origami, Miss Tracy Rosa. We got all the colors.
Yes.
It matches our today's special.
Yes.
And so, I mean, we really got things, you know, see what we did there? We're really kind of on the ball today.
Well, I know, I love it. You know, because I'm kind of a matchy-matchy girl. I like to have like a uniformed look when it comes to designing and organizing and all this, but there's something that I like a little bit more than that. You know what that is?
Organization?
Yeah. Well, that and no work. So listen, normally you would get a shelving system like this with the 6 different tiers, and it would come with, you know, 6 different planks of wood, lots of screws, you know, all of that. This, you literally open up and it folds into place. Let me do it again. So much fun. Okay, ready? And it falls into place. That's it. All of them nice and even. All of them nice and sturdy. All of them with that beautiful flat wood top right there. Here is the assembly, as we call it. That is our famous origami clasp. That's it.
You're done.
So those 5 shelves down there are now secure in place. You just bring this top one over and you're absolutely good to go. Some of the features that I really like about this. So listen, we have the 6-tier racks here at HSN, but they don't have that wood finish, okay, with that wood flat surface. I love this because there are so many things that we have as designers, as homemakers, as organizers that have feet.
Yeah.
Or if you have even a picture frame that leans back, you need a flat surface to make sure that it's nice and secure.
Yeah.
This is that great footprint. It's 2 feet wide right here, but check this out. It's less than a foot off the wall. Check out that profile right there.
So Tracy, you're taking care of that, using that space that we never use, that vertical space, but yet not a giant footprint, not this big clunky piece of furniture.
Perfect. So remember, we're getting 12 linear feet of storage space. It's literally like taking a 12-foot table, chopping it up, and then going up instead of out, because obviously nobody has room for 12.
Right.
But here's the deal. We've got really great colors,
Let's do
so
them.
no matter what your design is, this is gonna be perfect. So this one right here is that walnut and vintage bronze.
Just like the desk, just like the today's special. Notice they match perfectly. So if you're really looking for a refresh for your space, you can pull it off.
Perfect, yes. This is our oak in black. Now, look at the sturdiness of this. I mean, we've got a full-size printer right there, scanner printer. Each shelf will hold 20 pounds worth of weight. So, I mean, think
it's
of
not
this
just pretty.
Exactly, it's substantial. So great for offices, great for craft rooms, all of that.
This one looks so good, right? Isn't it pretty?
This is like the it color. This whitewashed gray right there. I love the beautiful, and this matches back to the Today Specialist too, the gray one. And look at the beautiful wood grain that you're getting with each. Look at that. Doesn't that look so rich? Think of this in bathrooms, think of this laundry room, again, living room. You could put wonderful pops of color on this. But remember, 6 tiers holds 20 pounds each. So these are not just beautiful, they're not just sturdy, they're not just, you know, no assembly required. They're, you know, they're strong. All right, so here's that walnut with the white, and that matches back to the Today's Special as well. So look at this. I mean, we've got everything right here at our fingertips, and all this stuff that we buy, that's what makes a home a home.
Of course.
You know,
where do you display that priceless collection that you love, that you've been carrying around with you all your life? Where do you put your office essentials, the extra paper, you know, the pen cups, whatever it is? You can decide however you want to use business, and that's just it. Origami gives us options. And then we got the final color here, which I happen to love. You did it for a baby's room, but really, if you love those wonderful bright colors, if you love the retro look, right?
Yes,
this one we're calling turquoise?
Turquoise. Yeah. And it's got that light oak on top there, that wood finish here. Yeah. Here's the thing, you know, red used to be the #1 accent color in the kitchen. Yeah. Turquoise has been a it's kind of sneaking up on it.
It's a color that you look at and makes you happy.
Exactly.
That's what it does. That's why we love our turquoise jewelry. We love the blue sky, the Caribbean waters. It makes you happy. It makes you think of a little happy place.
Exactly.
So 5 color options for you. If you're asking, they do match perfectly with your today's special desk from StoreSmith. This one is a customer favorite. It's a 4.6 star customer pick. I always encourage you to read those reviews if you're really serious about buying something, because people love this one.
Absolutely.
6 shelves for you to decide, do you want to just display stuff? Do you want to store? What a great idea. I didn't even think about it for shoes. How smart.
Well, because our other racks that don't have that wood flat surface, you can't put heels on that. You know, they just fall right through. So again, perfect for that. You're able to just wheel that in and out of your closet, bring it out when you need it, put it back when you don't. Look at it for the laundry room right there. You can put those big boxes of Nellies, all of that stuff on there because it's sturdy. It's that wood and steel, so 20 pounds per shelf. But remember, if you don't have I don't have a laundry room. I literally have like a corner in the garage that has like a washer and a dryer and then a couple of these racks because I need to use that vertical storage space. Otherwise,
it spreads out. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to put the car in the actual garage.
Right, so remember, it's that wonderful footprint right here. And just say there are times that you don't want it. Say there are times that you're moving, or let's say you're setting this off to college with somebody, a college student. This is really how much space you need to store it. I mean, it breaks down to nothing, and then it literally folds into place.
So just so that you know exactly where you're gonna put it, it's 24 inches in the length, okay? So that's this guy this way here. It's about 10.5, right? 10 3/4 footprint, so wide. So not taking up a lot of space, but yet giving you a lot of that vertical storage. And then in terms of height, 65.5 inches. So taller than and bigger than Tracy,
I'm gonna go
but not me, because I got my big girl shoes on today. So a really versatile design, but what I love most is that, once again, really strong. I don't want anything flimsy. I don't want things that are falling apart. I remember I bought a shoe rack once, and first of all, I had to put it together, so that made me upset, right? The minute I pulled it out of the box, I was like, what? Even though it was a flat box, like a duh-les. But here's the thing. Fully assembled, you just decide if you want the wheels or not. If I'm not using it, I put it away, but it doesn't fall apart. The shelves aren't falling off. You know, this shoe rack I bought, seriously, it was like the devil. It was like the racks kept falling, it had these tubes on it, and those kept popping off.
The side would fall off.
Oh my gosh. And so people love Origami because they make smart items. These are smart solutions that give you control, that give you versatility. They are well made. Everybody loves them, reviews them positively, and so we hope you pick one up today. We've got a great deal for you. We're taking $10 off as a special price break. $23 on any debit or credit card. And then because it is Customer Appreciation Month, we're doing extra flex on things. We've got this for $19.99 if you have an HSN credit card. So ask about that. If you don't have one, you can always apply right now and save an extra $10 with your new credit card upon approval. But 5 gorgeous colors, so we have a little bit of something for everybody.
I agree 100%. You know, so here is your black. Now the black has a little bit of a shiny finish to it, but you've got that beautiful golden oak right there on top of that. Look at how beautiful that looks right there. But this is what we're talking about. You know, here we've got, you know, half a dozen pictures here. You can't have a storage rack that has the slits in there, you know, because then you wouldn't be able to put the picture frames there. And I mean, listen, I'm at a time in my life where things are being passed down from generation to generation. And there are things that, like, I would go to grandma's house and it would always make me think of, like, oh, when I was 10, my Christmas was like this. And now some of that stuff is boxed up in my garage and I want to display it.
You want, by the way, too, think about the designer magazines. When you flip through those gorgeous magazines and you're like, how do they make it look so good? You know, it's because they've got cool, like, you know, objects and little trinkets and things that are displayed. And so that's a wonderful way to do that and make a home the way Tracy said. Whether it's art books or, you know, kitchen cookbooks, whatever you'd like, pastry books, you know, you decide, coffee table books or utilitarian, you know, your beauty stuff, your laundry room solutions, you decide, and that's what I love about it. I'm in control.
And so think of this, you know, let's talk practical practical for a reason. I mean, I like obviously all the fun design stuff, but I mean, think of this for your bathroom. I think, Leslie, it's really hard to find storage systems for your bathroom. One, they're too bulky. Two, they're not made of good quality stuff. So if it gets hot and humid, it breaks down.
Yeah, it starts warping.
Yeah, you can't put plastic in a bathroom because, I mean, if you're like me, half the time I haven't even cooled my curling iron off all the way before I put it away. But think of it here. You know, you have your decorative boxes, you've got everything at your fingertips, your lotions, your potions, you've got extra soap, you've got your towels, you can have baskets of toilet paper down there. And then remember, it's less than a foot off of the wall. So I know that bathrooms are really tight places.
Small.
This is gonna be that perfect solution for it. And with the colors, I mean, it's just gonna be gorgeous.
So speaking of colors, the vintage bronze is the most popular. A lot of times it sells out first. So if that's one you're thinking about, please place your order quickly. Here's the thing too, $23 on a credit card payment. You know, I know you have things that you wanna store. I know you have things that you wanna organize. We're human, we all do, right? But you know, if you're looking for a solution like this, most of the time you have to commit to like a shelf or a shelving system or a big clunky piece of furniture. This is almost non-committal. You get everything, right? You're in control. You got the durability because it's steel. You've got the 6 different shelves, yet I decide, do I want to put it away? Do I want to move it? Do I need somebody's help? Do I have to hire, you know, when I was moving, I hired those college people that help. They were not hunks, but I'm just saying. But it was just, you know, it was, I don't have to ask anybody to help me. I can move this from room to room. I can put it away if I live in a small apartment. You decide with Origami, and that's why it's a 4.6 star customer pick. People love it. It's $23.99 on a credit card. And I'm telling you, it is such a smart, strong item. I hate getting things that are kind of wimpy and wobbly and whatever. You don't get that with Origami. It's good stuff. 573691 is your item number. $23. Any debit or credit card brings that home for $23.